There we are. Hi, everyone. So, Jumbo, for those of you guys who do or do not know me, hi, my name is Anne. I have this YouTube channel here called Annie's Simple Life, and I am starting day one of a 30-day challenge with Tim. I have him linked in the description bar below. I think there's a couple of others that are also participating in this collab, and basically what we're doing is a video every single day for the month of November, which is kind of like Vlogadays, sort of, where we're sharing something that we love or something that we're thankful for or something that we have been enjoying that we use all the time. I mean, whatever it is. So it can be an object, it can be a life experience, it can be anything that we want to, but it's a video every single day in November. So this will be good. I'm planning on doing a live video every day in November, just because it's gonna take me way too much time to edit everything together. It takes me forever. So we're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants here and just go live and hope for the best. So if y'all are here, give me a hi, give me a hello. So today's favorite first day of November, oh my goodness, I can't believe it's November already, is this. It's actually both of these plus this. So it's something that's called the Paleo AutoImmune protocol. And I have talked about the Paleo AutoImmune, talked about the Paleo AutoImmune protocol quite a bit on my channel over the last probably about a year and a half now. About a year and a half ago, my husband was diagnosed with a certain condition, and I didn't understand that it was an autoimmune condition until after we got home from a week-long stay at the hospital. And he was prescribed all these things to do, and da-da-da-da-da, and talking about a certain type of diet that like really set my radar off, like no one in existence should be eating this junk. Anyway, so I get home, do some research, turns out it's an autoimmune thing. So, knowing what I did about being gluten-free, we've been gluten-free since 2011, I kind of had heard of this thing called paleo, right? And so I had heard of this thing called autoimmune paleo, and I'm like, autoimmune disease, autoimmune paleo, I wonder if something can be researched about this. Turns out there are over 300 autoimmune diseases out there right now. Most of them, I think 75%, affect women, but 25% affect men, including Mr. Simple Life. And so I was like, okay, I have nothing else. I mean, I have nowhere else to turn. My husband really needs some help. And so we're like, okay, we're gonna try this and just hope for the best. So enter the Paleo AutoImmune protocol. I love these two books, first of all. These books are, I guess, go hand in hand with my favorites. I don't know. So this is The Healing Kitchen. This is like someone who likes to cook's dream. The pictures are so beautiful, and they've got so many different recipes. This is by Sarah Ballantyne, who I totally attribute my husband's healing to, I swear, because of her website. It's called thepaleomom.com. She is a PhD researcher who is really the backbone behind the Paleo AutoImmune protocol, and I just sing her praises like crazy. And so she did this, and then also Elena Haber also did this book. So I highly recommend this one if you guys are interested in recipes for autoimmune protocol, and also the Paleo Approach, and then the Paleo Approach cookbook. I had already had the Paleo Approach on my iPad Kindle book. When we first went gluten-free, I didn't know what I was doing, and so I knew that paleo was like this thing out there, and I was like, maybe this can help me figure out recipes or something. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. But this is the cookbook companion that goes with it. And again, really great recipes in here too, also by Dr. Sarah Ballantyne. But this is pretty sciencey towards the beginning. If you want to know the why behind Paleo AutoImmune protocol, this gets really, really into it. And the foreword is written by Dr. Terry Walls. Dr. Terry Walls is an amazing MD who is pretty much in remission of her MS. She was in one of those tilt wheelchairs, couldn't walk, and now she's biking, she's swimming, she's just a total inspiration. And so I really like her approach to autoimmune disease too. Hers is not autoimmune protocol because she includes nightshades in her diet, but I like the way she does things too. So anyway, two great books, and then also this one here, Simple Guide to Autoimmune Protocol by Eileen Laird, who I enjoy as well. She's fantastic. So the idea behind the Paleo AutoImmune Protocol, it is a whole foods healing diet where you eat a paleo diet. So things you eliminate are nuts and seeds, which is different than paleo. But you eliminate nuts and seeds, nightshades, dairy, eggs, legumes, nut and seed and nightshade spices. And am I missing something? Dairy, did I say dairy? Corn, grains, all grains. And that's basically it. So what you do eat is a whole bunch of vegetables. Like 3/4 of your plate is vegetable or fruit type of plant product. Also, good organic or pasture-raised meats should be 1/4 of it, and good healthy fats like avocados and good oils like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, that kind of stuff. And so it's a very healing diet. It helps to heal leaky gut, and then helps in turn help you manage your autoimmune condition. And my husband has seen, I mean, if you could, and if I were not doing this live, I would insert a photo here of his before and after. I mean, it is completely a 180, 360, I don't know, 180 plus 360 turnaround from him with this diet in combination with other things. So I actually have an autoimmune class coming up on Facebook on November the 9th at 8 p.m. It's going to be live on Facebook. It's actually a group. So if you have autoimmune stuff and you need help helping to manage your wellness, join that class. Join me that night. The link is in the description of this video. So getting into what we eat on, I eat paleo, husband eats paleo, autoimmune protocol. So the gist of it is there is a good list and a bad list, and you can find this free online. It's super easy to just search for it. If you like to have a book and a cookbook, these are the two I recommend. This one, I feel like the recipes are a little bit easier out of this one, but I don't know. And if you're okay with not having recipes and just looking at what's on the food list, that's good too, because that's pretty much what we do. So you can see here, I'll pull up the page that shows all of the good list. So this is the food pyramid for AIP. All right, so it's just a whole bunch of vegetables, as many vegetables as you can stand, good pastured organic meats, some fruit as well, and then healthy fats. So in here it talks about all the things that you can eat from a meat standpoint and fish standpoint, everything in there, tons and tons and tons of vegetables that you should have on your plate, whole bunch of things. And it seriously, I'm telling you, if you have any kind of any one of the 300 autoimmune conditions, really take a serious look at this. I mean, I seriously shout its praises from the rooftops. If there's anyone I come across that says they have autoimmune anything, and a lot of you guys have talked to me about this, I shout its praises because I've seen it work firsthand inside these walls right here in that kitchen. So I know that it works, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And hi, sister. So I mean, truthfully, if anybody has an autoimmune anything, you've got to do this for sure, for seriousness. I don't know. I don't know where we would be right now, honestly, if we followed the recommended guidelines that we had received from a diet standpoint. There would have been no healing, which is so frustrating. One thing also to look into too is functional medicine. It's called functional medicine. The Institute of, yes, you totally should, Julie, absolutely. I love this book. It's so beautiful. And with the holidays coming up as well, I think it's something that is a comfort, because the food in here, I mean, it's real, like legit stuff. Like, it's not like you're eating something weird. It's like you're just going back to basics. And yeah, this is just, I don't know, it's such a big help. And with AIP, we have such a comfort when it comes to food, right? Like, we have our things that we're like, oh no, I can't give that up. Like, well, what are you talking about? I can't give up eggs. I can't give up nuts. I can't give up whatever it is, you know? And once you do it for a week, just do it for a week, your mind will totally shift. My husband, Mr. Simple Life, all right, had a diet of gluten-free junk foods. We thought it was healthy because it was gluten-free, right? Gluten-free means healthy, right? not necessarily. And like lots of cheese, and it is one day at a time, absolutely. And like lots of processed things, thinking it was healthy because we weren't of what we weren't eating. But we weren't eating the good stuff that we should have been eating. So learn from our mistakes, guys. Because over time, it was a slow decline for him. His symptoms showed up as anemia, which is very rare for a man to be anemic. And so we were like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? Turns out it was inflammation in the gut. Nightshades are my downfall. I love tomatoes. I know, Julie. And here's the thing about AIP though. With AIP, it's not an elimination diet forever. It is a temporary elimination. So you're eliminating things and everybody's different, until you get into a remission type of stage. So it could be 30 days, it could be 60 days, it could be 90 days. My husband went strict AIP elimination for an entire year, and then he started reintroducing things. So he can actually there's one fruit that's eliminated on AIP until you reintroduce things, and that's goji berries. And we wanted to reintroduce something that's called Ningxia Red in our house. It's a Young Living nutrition drink. And so once you have your elimination phase done, then you start testing things in. And there is a really good method of testing in this book right here, but you can find it online on Sarah Ballantyne's website. If you just Google the Paleo Mom AIP reintroductions, there will be a little PDF file that'll pop up that shows the different, like how you do the reintroductions. And so he was able to successfully reintroduce vanilla bean. It's a bean, right? So that's excluded for the time being. So he was able to reintroduce that. Stevia and goji with no problem at all. So once you have your gut healed, it's amazing what you can reintroduce and not react to like you used to react to. So it's a temporary diet. So Christina's given you some good information there too. She was able to and those of you guys watching the replay won't be able to see her comment, but she was able to reintroduce things that she was reacting to, like citrus and various other things, dairy and all that, except for gluten. And she's my sister, so same thing here. We can't have gluten in this house either. So it's just a very temporary thing, but it gets your system, for lack of a better word, reset, I guess. And it has been a complete life changer. For me, even just eating paleo, as someone who doesn't have autoimmune, like I personally don't, as far as I know, maybe I do and I just don't know it, I don't know. But eating paleo has been incredible for my digestion and my acne and my sleep and my mood and my hormone regulation, all of that. So it's basically pulling the junk food out, replacing it with good nutrient-dense foods to promote healing. It is a healing type of diet, and I sing its praises. And I know a lot of you guys truthfully have autoimmune things, and you've heard me talk about this, and you've emailed me and messaged me, like, give me some more information about this. I actually got a message from a friend of mine the other day who's also just found out that she was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition with all of these weird symptoms, and they finally put 2 and 2 together. And that's what it turned out being. So I was like, this is where you gotta start. So again, if you guys have autoimmune anything and you wanna learn more about how to promote your wellness while being autoimmune, autoimmune doesn't go away. It can go in remission though. I have a class coming up on Facebook. Link is in the description below. I hope that you guys will join me there. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern time. There will be a replay too if you're in the group on November the 9th. So yeah, Christina's saying junk food out to stabilize the blood sugar back into alignment. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Like I feel now, even just eating paleo, so different than even a year ago, really, even 6 months ago. It is a journey, and it's a journey with food. Food can totally make a difference. Functional medicine, guys, I'm serious when I say that functional medicine can change your life, all right? Functional medicine is all about using diet to heal yourself, and it is so empowering knowing that we have tools, food and other things, and I'll talk about that in the class, that you can do to support your health and promote your health. Be your own health advocate because no one's going to do it for you. feel like I'm on a soapbox. I will step down from my soapbox. So that is my favorite number one, my November 1st favorite. Be sure to check out everybody else that's participating in this collab. I'll get the other channel links from Tim and I'll post them in the comments below so you guys can see everybody's favorites. Again, I'll be going live, probably live, every single day in the month of November, sharing a favorite of mine. And I'm going to peek because I planned these out. So yeah, you're super welcome. Hi, Georgette. Let's peek ahead at what tomorrow. Ooh, you're gonna like tomorrow's. Tomorrow's has to do with the holidays and perhaps cruising through them. Get excited. I'm excited. So again, join my Facebook class, 8 p.m. November the 9th. Link is in the description bar below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are autoimmune, anything, check out these two books right here. You can get them on Amazon. They're probably on eBay too. I think if you have Amazon, there's Kindle book versions of these, I want to say, that you can just throw on your iPad or wherever on your computer. It's totally worth the minimal cost for this. Oh, good, Julie, I'm glad. This will change your life completely. And even if you don't have an autoimmune condition, check out going at least paleo, because for 30 days, just for 30 days, see how you feel. I've had numerous friends tell me that their health has changed. They've dropped so much weight. They feel like they have so much energy just by cutting out the junk and putting in the good healing foods. All right, guys, I hope you have a great start of your November. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you all very soon. Oh, you're welcome, Georgette. Have a good day. Bye.